Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Preston's Clips and Cuts, and this time we'll be taking a look at Metal Skin Panic Madox-01, which was released in 1987, so it's another classic anime slash manga entertainment film, although it only runs for 40 odd minutes. This is quite a interesting kind of film where it features a young mechanic who gets stuck in a metal suit, power armor designed to take on tanks and other armored vehicles, and it's safe to say he gets pursued by the military. But what we'll do is we'll take a look at the intro video, which I think is really cool and probably one of the best intro videos I have seen in the 80s and 90s anime. So let's check it out together and see what you think. Enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed the introduction video to Madox-01. The first character we're going to quickly look at is Ariko. She's actually the main, or the supposed main test pilot of the Madox-01 and the lead software developer, so we could say she is actually responsible for the bug, but you know, it's all part of the story. She actually also pilots the predecessor of the Madox-01, the Madox-0, when Lieutenant Kilgore wants to completely destroy the Madox-01 out of hate and spite. She actually goes in and saves the day, you could say, and helps Koji to survive against Kilgore's attempts to kill him and destroy the Madox. Now, whether or not we actually, if I can remember, he wants to kill Koji, I'm not 100%, but he definitely wants to destroy the Madox-01. As bitter and twisted he is, that the Madox-01 is capable of destroying multiple tanks in a single engagement. So this young lady here, Ariko, is one of the characters in the story who goes in to save the day. Next we have Koji, who is the main character of the story of Metal Skin Panic Madox-01, and he is the poor mechanic that gets trapped in the suit and gets pursued by the military. Pretty much all he, as far as I can remember in the story, wants to do is to go and see his girlfriend, but when one of the cargo, well, the Madox-01, falls off the military transports and lands in his garage, out of curiosity he gets into it, and unfortunately due to the software bug can't get out. And then obviously in the story as it progresses it gets into a little bit of entanglement with the military. Unfortunately he gets involved in combat with Lieutenant Kilgore, who has a very strong desire to destroy the suit, and most likely with him in it. Luckily he actually survives the incident and dares to get to meet his girlfriend at the end, which is a good happy ending. Finally, we have First Lieutenant Kilgore, an elite and expert professional and highly trained tank driver who is in charge of the 3 tanks that were in the VR simulation in combat with the Madox-01. After learning that the power armor had fallen off the cargo and was in civilian hands, he took the opportunity to pursue it and destroy it, or at least to try. He's quite an aggressive character but very trained in what he does, and obviously dislikes the Madox-01 because it puts his skills, i.e. in tanks, at second place, and a suit that's capable of not only taking one or 2 or 3 tanks out in a single engagement. It is very evident that he is very upset with this and takes it into his own hands to charge in and take on the Madox-01, to which he is then encountered with Koji and Eriko, both in their suits of power armor, to fend him off. So finally, to draw the cut and clip of episode to a close, I personally would recommend this classic manga film. It's not very long, it's only say 40 minutes long, but it is very good. It's not as serious as I would personally want it to be. I do like the more classical, serious anime / manga films of this decade, like Pat LeBeau, Venus Wars, Akira and all that kind of stuff, but it is a really good film and it does have a few little comical moments. I would recommend watching it. The fact that in the 80s the dream of having technology like the Madox-01, a very nimble and agile, very powerful anti-armor suit, was very admirable for the creators of the day, and obviously believed that by now we would have something like this in existence. And there's nothing to say, even doing this video right now, we may have this in 10-20 years time. But it is a very good film and it's not very long, so if you have a good hour to spare, then I would highly recommend giving this a watch. Again, I'm not too sure where you could find it, being so old these days. I don't know the source material, but I'm pretty sure some VHSs exist. It might be on the internet somewhere to download, so if you do have the opportunity of getting your hands on it and watching it, I would highly recommend it. Until next time, I hope you've enjoyed this cuts and clip of Madox-01, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.